What's up, YouTube? SalvoG here. Welcome back to another reaction video. Hope you guys are having a good day. Today we are back with a new band. This one's from Ben over on Patreon. Shout out to Ben for this reaction. I appreciate it. All right. It's from a band called Siouxsie and the Banshees. Had never heard of them. British rock band formed in 1976 in London. Post-punk pioneers, they were widely influential, both over their contemporaries and later acts. The Times called the group one of the most audacious and uncompromising musical adventures of the post-punk era. Wow, that is quite the sentence there. Post-punk, alternative rock, new wave, and gothic rock. The song we are about to check out is from an album called Superstition, which goes all the way up to 1991 actually. Alternative rock and art pop. So we're kind of skipping that post-punk era and going straight to alternative rock. Totally cool with that. So this album, the lead single Kiss Them For Me, that's the one we're listening to. It gave the band their first top 40 Billboard Hot 100 entry in the United States, peaking at 23. Wow, so they were around since the 70s, late 70s, but it wasn't until 1991 until they reached the top 40 here in the United States. The album peaked at 65 on the 200. Speaking of the song, it was the first single from their 10th studio album. Billboard ranked it the second most played song of the year on alternative music radio. That's huge. It's huge. There you go. It was a number one, like we mentioned, 23. Let's check this out. I'm excited. Say, let it cook. That was interesting. That was very interesting. I think we have a little bit of. All right, I'm gonna call this. Hold on, let me dial it in. Dial it in here. I'm gonna call this Egyptian hypno rock. No, for real though. um, very hypnotic. It's giving me Egyptian. It's giving me hypno. It's giving me trance. It's you gotta listen to that one when you're just vibing. You run to the dance floor, you close your eyes, throw your hands up in the air, and just you're there. You're just in the moment. You feel it. The music just takes you over. That is totally this song, because when I'm listening to this, I don't find myself wanting to think about anything. It's very, very hypnotic and mesmerizing. And there's a lot of different sounds. And the thing is, there's so many that I can't remember one other than like a shaker, because the entire a maraca, the entire sound that it creates, like I said, it just turns your mind off, and you're just listening, and it turns into like almost like it's hard to explain, but you kind of get lost in that one. You just feel lost in the music, and I guess that's the whole point, right? Very well conveyed, if that's what they were going for. But the reason why this was the second most played song on the alternative stations is because it had already what's the word? It had already hypnotized everybody. And when it did that, it said, hey, you're going to replay this song again and again and again and again. Yeah. Pretty wicked stuff there. Definitely not something we've heard before. Definitely. Alternative rock and art pop. Yeah, we got to broaden that up. Got to broaden that up. Got to get that hypno tag in there. Got to get that Egyptian tag going. No, but all jokes aside, really cool song. Definitely more experimental in the alternative realm of rock, and very just one word. If I had to use one word, hypnotic. It is. Nice one, Ben. Very interesting. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.